Happy day 20 of Vlogmas. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Eskelin. I'm running over to TJ Maxx in the middle of the workday. It's my lunch break. I am hoping to find some serving items there for the Christmas feast. I am done. I ended up going into Marshall's also. I just didn't really enjoy TJ Maxx today. It was one of those experiences where, and I'm sure this happens to everybody, but it's like the people working there were all kind of grouchy, and like I got cut off twice when I was walking down the aisles by people that worked there. And not once did anybody say, do you need help finding anything? Or I don't know, it was just a very unpleasant store, and I'm sure everybody's irritated with the extended Christmas hours and the grouchy customers and needing to stock the shelves and all that stuff. So I was out of hand soap in the kitchen, and I found this almond crescent scent hand soap, and I just thought it was really cute, and it smells just like almonds. It was $3.99 for this nice little festive soap. And this is something you probably have seen on my page before, and you'll probably see again. This is one of my favorite items. If I see it, I always get it. It's the, once again, almond scent pure cast iron soap. And I like to use this in the shower. This was $3.99. I like the little ones. They're so much easier to use in the shower. I got this serving bowl, which I thought was kind of cute. It's like navy dots on there. And this was on clearance for $2. I thought it'd be cute to use that to put the olives in or something. What else did I get here? Oh, my mom and I are going to be drinking sangria. I needed something to mix the sangria in and store it in. I wanted something with a top. So I found this large glass jar, and this was $3. So that should work really well, I think. That was weird. A woman just walked right up to the car. I mean, within 3 inches of it. Glanced down at me and then kept going. The heck? And then I got this trivet. I needed one very badly. I only have one, and it's one of those foldable plasticky ones. I wanted something good and thick for my table. And this was $3.99. It says it was made in Turkey. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Brad and I have been using a humidifier that also is a diffuser at night, and we really wanted something that had a Christmassy scent, like a Christmas tree. And I found this in Marshall's. It's, yes, I'm making a video. Somebody looked at me really funny. What I'm doing's not your business, lady. It's pine, spruce, and juniper. And that was $4.99. So I think that'll, and it'll last forever. I found this, is that upside down? Yeah. I found this 3-pack of thermal crew socks. They're for men. And they've got like the stay-up cuff, built to last, arch support, comfort toe, and they're vintage style socks. I got these for Brad, and they were $5.99 for 3 pairs. But I think that's a pretty good deal. One thing we found out on his last work excursion was that he really needs to keep his feet warm and dry, so I wanted to get him some good socks. And then the other thing I got was this Everything 80s Smart Aid asterisk game. I thought this might be kind of fun for when my parents are here. It was $8, and it says, where were you in the 80s? If you lived it, you totally know it. Here are the clues, and guess the famous people, places, and things from the decade that gave us crazy hair, big personalities, and unforgettable events. Yell out the answer as soon as you know it in this outrageous, fast-paced party game. I thought that sounded fun. We like to play board games, and I figure now that I have a table that I'm getting tomorrow, we should have some board game time in our future. You look so happy, Marty. Hi, honeys. Welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas. Today's mug is this cute little rocking horse mug. I'm going to be using this tea that I got in my Calm box last night. This is the Bigelow Stress-Free Rose and Mint Herbal Tea. While it steeps, let's see what we have for day 20 in the other tea group. Here's what that box looked like. And this one is the Silent Night one, which is one of the ones that I liked. So I will keep this one and drink it soon. And then with the Cat Sock Advent Calendar, day 8 is what we'll be opening today. Let's see what's in here. Oh, come on. It's hard to open these pretty. Oh, does it say Nap Queen on it? Yes, it does. Don't let Zelda see these. She'll steal them from me. Can you imagine Zelda trying to wear these? I know they'd be way too big for her, but... In today's video, I'm going to be going over my favorite items of 2019. These are all the items that I just cannot live without. If I run out of them, I miss them, and I immediately think, I have to replace this. I can't go without it. So without further ado, let's get started. I will put as many links as I can find down in the description box below. My first item is my planner. This is a Limome planner. It's just a simple black planner. It's got the elastic that goes over the outside to keep it closed. And then it's got this little elastic band here where you can put a pen or a pencil to store it, which I think is really great. Whoops. Okay, so here's an up-close visual. Over here in this slot, you can put weekly tasks, and then it'll have 3 days of the week, and it has time slots here. So you can really map out your days. And then up on the top, you can write something that you're grateful for each morning. Down on the bottom here, you can take notes. For me personally, this is the best planner I've ever had. It just works the best when you're trying to map out your day like this. Most of these items are skincare, toiletries, or makeup items, but I just had to mention that planner. Okay, this is Beekman 1802 Pure Goat Milk Lip Balm. My mom gave this to me, and I love it. It is perfect. I'm finding my lips are getting a lot more sensitive to what I put on them. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, being over 40, things just change. Maybe not for the good or bad, but they're just different. And my eyes and my lips are way more sensitive. What, Marty? I don't know if you heard him, but he's singing over there. I find that I tried to go back to using lip smackers, which I used for years in high school and in my 20s. And now I feel like a bee stung my lips when I put it on. And I feel that way with most lip balms. I don't know what's going on. There's something in a lot of them that just doesn't agree with my lips anymore. And this is what it comes in. And then you open it and out comes the lip balm. Let's see. There you go. And this is organic. It's got good quality products in there. And it's absolutely wonderful. I'll put the link down below for the Amazon site that you can get these on. I'm going to try to use as much Amazon as I can because I think it's the easiest for all of us to go and buy things at. But I will say I did notice when I was looking this up, it's half the price on QVC. If you want to save some money, because this isn't cheap, on Amazon for 2 of these, it's $40. On QVC for 2 of these, I think it was $17. So that's quite a bit cheaper. But this is one of those products where it's really worth it if you keep reacting to things. I highly recommend it. Thanks, Mom, by the way. I know you're watching. Try this tea. Oh, that is really good. It's very relaxing. Now, if you don't like the smell of roses, though, don't get it, because it does really smell like roses. You can kind of barely taste the mint. The mint is just an after, little bit of a hint and an aftertaste flavor, but it is very soothing, though. I like it. Next, Listerine Naturals. My dentist told me to use this. My gums kept getting irritated, and this really does the trick without hurting my gums. So I really recommend this. Olay Scottish Fine Soaps Body Butter. I am so in love with this stuff. I got it at TJ Maxx a couple years ago, and every time I run out, life isn't the same. I need this in my life. My skin loves it. It's kind of a big deal for me. So I finally found some of this at TJ Maxx again. I try to always look for it there because the price of this, not at TJ Maxx, is quite a bit higher. So I do try to get it there if I can. Sorry about this. It was laying on its side. It's a brand new jar of it. This Olay body butter I use when I get out of the shower. And then Nature's Gate body lotion. This is what I slather my whole body in before I go to bed at night, and I love this stuff. I started using this in 2006, and I just loved it. Now, back then, they didn't have all of the scents that they do now, but I absolutely love this stuff. It comes in quite a few different scents. I usually go to Sprouts grocery store or a health food store to buy this, but I will look and see if there's somewhere online that you can go to get it as well. Cremo shaving cream. I love this stuff. I can honestly say I have not had razor burn since I started using it, which is kind of saying a lot. And it's got, I think it does have some, yeah, it does have some fragrance in it. It's the very last ingredient, but I don't really notice the fragrance on this, which I kind of prefer. I don't really want my shaving cream to smell like anything because then it'll interfere with whatever soap I'm using in the shower. So Heritage Stores Rosewater and Glycerin. This, I can't even tell you how many bottles I've gone through of this. This is definitely something, if there's about half an inch left in a bottle, I immediately get more. I can't even run out of it. It's that crucial to me that I have this in my life. I use this whenever my skin feels dry. So at this time of year, I'm spraying. I usually spray it like throughout the day. I'll spray it on my hands and then like pat it on my face. But I am constantly putting more of this on. My favorite moisturizers in the morning, I really like them, but they never feel like quite enough, especially in the winter. In the summer, they seem fine, but in the winter, they never feel like enough. This is what I use to give it that extra oomph that I absolutely love. Mane and Tail Deep Moisturizing Shampoo. I love this stuff. I've tried to walk away from it a few times. I've had a few hairdressers say, don't use that. Whatever. I don't know why they're telling me that, because my hair loves it. I don't know if maybe it is bad for my hair, but my hair, I don't know, my hair seems to really like it. I sometimes I wonder though, are hairdressers just telling me what to use because it's what's sold in their salon and this isn't, kind of thing, right? But I get dry scalp a lot, and this is what makes it go away. So I'm not going to stop using it. End of story. But I love this. It makes my hair very shiny and sleek, and it feels like my hair is stronger. I absolutely love this stuff. And they have a new fragrance in here that I like quite a bit more than the old one. Okay, on to skincare. My go-to favorite moisturizer is Sailor by Captain Blankenship. This is deep blue face moisturizer with bergamot and blue chamomile. Oh, you guys, this stuff is amazing. And it is organic. I love it though. It is seriously, hands down, it's my favorite moisturizer, especially for the daytime. But even when I've been going on trips with Brad lately, when I fly, usually when I fly, my skin feels so tight and it feels like a mask that's just gonna fall off. I've been using this a couple of times a day when I'm on vacation, and my face feels fine. It's amazing. Try it, you will thank me. At night, before I go to bed, I have been using ordinary retinol with squalene, and I really like it. I also have one of these that is vitamin C. I'm a huge believer in rotating between retinol and vitamin C from night to night. I've actually kind of got this 3-night thing that I do, where I do a nighttime mask and then a vitamin C serum, and then the next night the retinol, and then I just keep repeating. And my skin is so happy that I've done what I've done. My skin feels tighter, and I feel like it looks younger. I feel like my pores are starting to get smaller. I have struggled with some sun damage right here, and I feel like it's gone away for the most part. I mean, you can still see some redness, but not like you used to be able to. CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. You guys, I had no idea. I have been spending so much money on eye creams, and they don't do anything. My eyes always look the same. I started using this every night before I go to bed, and I cannot believe it. This area down here feels tighter, and then right here where I have that, you know, because I have hooded eyes, this spot right here, it's starting to get kind of wrinkly and crepey, and it feels like it's tightening it back up. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know if it's all in my head. But whether it's an illusion or it's real, if it feels good, I'm going to keep putting it on every night. Pretty sure everybody has this on their 2019 favorites. Murmuroo Bronzer. This one is the Sun-Kissed color. And I'm not wearing any makeup right now, but I'm telling you what, I feel so much prettier with this on. I just feel like I have a nice natural glow about me when it's on. I'm no makeup person, okay? Like, I'm not a expert in any way, so I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, but here it is on my hand. And it's just got such a beautiful color. And obviously it's not that dark when I put it on my face. So I try to rub it in a little bit, but as you wear it, it's just beautiful though. It's so natural looking. Love it. The next thing that I cannot live without is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser of Dark circles. I think this is another one you're probably seeing on a lot of people's list this year. I love it. I absolutely love it. I use the Fair Claire color, which was the lightest one I could find. I'm just so pale. And I'm not wearing it right now, so don't be all judgmental. Don't look at me and say, well, she's got dark circles in her eyes right now. I know, I'm not wearing any makeup, but thanks for pointing it out. This stuff is absolutely amazing. The next item I cannot live without is the LA Girl Shady Line Eyebrow Liner. It comes off in this. It's just a real fine lines that it comes off in. And I really like that because when I'm putting that on my eyebrows, I feel like it gives me a more natural look. I know it's in to have the real big, thick, really dark eyebrows, and I'm happy for anybody that can pull them off. They don't look good on this face. Being able to do these fine lines is really nice. And I also really like the brush that's on here. The Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in Rose Glow. And here's what that looks like. And I always line under my eyes with this. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know. I need to go to bed, don't I? Up next is the NYX Butter Gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. I have it in probably 4 different colors. I'm wearing some right now. Put a little more on for you, but one thing I love about this, I don't have to look in the mirror when I put it on. If I'm out and about, I can just keep putting more on when my lips feel dry, and it adds that little bit of color and that nice amount of shine, and it's not goopy or sticky. I just love it. This color is Angel Food Cake, which smells really nice too. I have really sensitive eyes. I really struggled in my life trying to find mascara that I can wear. Everything makes my eyes itch and water like crazy. People look at me funny. They're asking, why are you crying? I'm not. It's just my eyes are that dry and itchy all the time. Almay is the only brand that I have found so far that I can use. So I'm just going to stick with it at this point. This is the Almay Multi-Benefit Mascara. I can't remember the name of it. I was using a different one that they had, but I liked it, but I didn't like the wand on it. And I don't even think they make it anymore. Now that I've replaced it with this, I like this even more because I really like the wand on it too. I do have to put a couple coats of this on, but this actually stays on really well, and it gives a much thicker, fuller look to my eyelashes, which I'm obviously not going to complain about. And last but not least is my Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist. As you can see, I'm almost at the end here, so I will be replacing this soon. This is what I spray on my face after I put my makeup on to set everything. It's a wonderful way to give your skin a nice glow throughout the day. And if you start feeling like your skin doesn't look dewy and beautiful, spray some more on. That's what I do. Although I don't find myself spraying more on very often because it does work really well and it does seem to be long lasting. So if you like the dewiness of my skin right now, I sprayed this on right before I started filming, just to give you an idea of, and this is just my bare skin. I have no makeup on except this lip gloss. So this gives you an idea of what it does with your skin. It almost creates like a natural highlighter kind of. And then when you have makeup on, it's nice because it sets it and it keeps it on. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you'd like to come back tomorrow, I will be going to the doctor and giving you my results for what she said is going on with my breast. And Brad and I we'll be going to IKEA to get our table and chairs and maybe a few other items, and we're going to bring you with us. And then we'll be coming home and putting the furniture together and showing you how it looks. So tomorrow you'll be able to see a lot more of Brad than you have been the last few days. Good night. God bless you, and I love you.